All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
43 right. Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Claws red. Set, ready. Set, cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set. Red, 38, black ultra. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 18, Cowboy 80. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Flush down now to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
Milton lost it. And the Panthers get to that one.
I'll tell you this, Kate, duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't, and he gives that defense an extra possession.
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
6-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on. 22 needle. 10 black. Set.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Blue, 32. Hut.
Young on the play action. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Truck. 69. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll work against the blitz. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over him.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
On the ready.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Throwing now, Milton. Headed out right. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the set.
All set now, 1st and 10. He gets the hands on it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This time it's a passing play. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points in this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cluster 6. Yellow 43. Huge yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. McBride hauls it in. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, break.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, set. 45. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check smash. Check cut.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers driving for a score and a halftime lead. Second down now, they need 7.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And the tackles may just be off midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. First and 10
Ready.
at the 48-yard line.
Black 40.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Down. Black 95. Set.
Hubbard quick on the draw. Shoves him off. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Here we
it
go.
really break the backs of a defense.
33. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. This is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set, hut. 52 blue.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first down at the 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? Viking 18.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Fails to find his running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Vikings, 19, go!
On the give, it's Blue. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Milton now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
70.
Milton. He's got it. And this one does not go far.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
We send a man in motion. To throw, Milton. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Janet, Bronco 80, Warrior 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Let's go now. 18, 70, Timber Wolf. Go street.
They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. And right side. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll start to drive the blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the extra point is no good. So potentially key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40, ready.
Shotgun snap, Nadion. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. He was finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 19 Lion.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They bring their tight end left. Now Milton to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
50 Bobcat.
Man in motion here. Milton now on third down. On target to his man, Tony. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 50.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. This is the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Lamb has another one. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys down by only 2 in the fourth. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Black. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yellow. Set.
And going play action. Young. Ooh, puts him here under this one. Right side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Set. Hut. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here we go. Hut.
There's Hubbard on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
White. Ready. 50. Green. Smash. Red. Ready.
Play action now. Young. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 33. Yellow. Black Ultra. Hut.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22.
Looking to throw. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
He'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner, too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 10 for 11. 10 for 11. Stop low, 18.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Not Franco. 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they get this down to the 28. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys needing a couple.
Got it. Ready.
So new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Going with blue here. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Blue running to the right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Oh, it's blue. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. This one from 42 yards out. That one is good! Through the pouring rain, he wins up the game! So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.